Hey guys, so yeah, desk is still messy, but clearly I've got a build for you guys. Now, you might not recognize this case, and I would totally not blame you if it didn't look similar to another case. Now, you're probably saying, oh, this is probably something from NZXT, and you would be half right. This case, now when I say the name, it might ring a bell if you watch anyone who is actually a better YouTuber, and you'll be confused. So, this is the Ibuypower element case. Now, you've probably heard that name before. And if you have, you'll be like, why does it not appear to look like the other one? And that's because, unlike the Ibuypower Snowblind element case, the white one with the screen on the side, this is the original Ibuypower element case. The one without the screen on the side. Stuff on the floor. So, this is the Ibuypower element case. What I was talking about before, it's got the underglow and front panel Ibuypower logo are finally working and glowing again. Now, I only have one of these red fans, so I think I'll use like a white fan or something for the front as well. If I have one. Yeesh. Hopefully I do. I've got one somewhere. But that's besides the point. So that's what's happening. I'm going to build a PC. I don't think I'll do a time-lapse. If I end up doing a time-lapse, it'll start in like 2 seconds or something. But, what are we using for this build? That's the question you're probably wondering. And for that, I need gloves. 1 second. Alright. So, why did I need these gloves? Well, it's because of the RAM we're using. And if you've already guessed it, congratulations, no one asked. This is a bundle of 4 Trident Z Royal DDR4 3000 RAM sticks. Now, sadly, one of them runs at 2400, so they all run at 2400 megahertz. But for a streaming PC, we don't really need fast RAM. We will just put that on the table. So, we have insane RAM. We have our Lisa Suicide processor that I just painstakingly took out of that stupid build. We're just going to use a stock cooler. No need for anything more exotic than that. And it's got RGB as well. I finally got the plug plugged in. So, what are we using for our motherboard? And this is part of the reason for the switch. Well, and we've also almost got the 4K 60 Pro, which I will put over here and hopefully not forget about. Oh. Actually, I just checked my phone. My 1080 Ti guy is on the way, which this won't make any sense in the context of the video. I'll be back, and then we'll talk about our motherboard choice. Be right back. Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm back. For the sake of not having to go through a ton of footage and to get this video out when it's supposed to go out, I'm just going to talk about the parts, and then I'm going to cut to the finished build. I'm just going to probably tour around it, and this will probably be the end of the talking section. No montage or anything. I don't want to say, I just don't have a ton of footage to deal with, and these SD cards, they don't last too long. They're great, but they don't, if you write to them, you write off them, it's not the best time for the card, but that's not the point. Let's talk about what we have. So we have our Ibuypower case. We're using a Thermaltake 750 watt RGB power supply, 80 plus gold. It goes well with this case. It even has red PCIe power connectors. We'll be going with a bunch of those. We're 32 gigs of our Trident Z Royal stock cooler. Graphics card. So I was going to go with a Vega 64 liquid cooled, but I don't think it fits in this case. But what I think does fit in this case is, let's see, I got to dig it out. Didn't even think this through. Oh, I found that white fan that I actually needed. Perfect. Now, I will replace that with a red fan as soon as I can, because I really should have 2 red in the front. Here we go. It's not the world's best graphics card, but this ain't a gaming PC. It's for streaming only. So, to fit with the theme of black and red, we have the R9 Fury X. Yes, it's making a comeback. This card is beautiful, and that's why it's going in this build. We'll put that down right on the chair with my Snuggie, and we'll leave it like that. So, motherboard. And I do just want to quickly build the motherboard with you guys. That's what we'll do. And then we'll cut to the finished build. So, I'm finally using the board I've been wanting to use forever, and that's the ROG Crosshair 7 Hero. This monstrosity of a board, And if you can't, you probably can't see from there, but it's got 2 lines of USB 3. So all my USBs can be plugged in together. If you don't know streaming PCs, especially mine, tons of USBs. You know, cameras, keyboards, mouses, moises, all this kind of stuff. We got plenty of PCIe slots, so we got 2 16x slots, I believe are 16x slots. And then we got this, probably running at 4x speed. Yeah, oh, it's an 8x slot, so yeah, perfect. Oh, 8x. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. So it's a 16x and 2 8x slots. Okay, that makes sense. You can actually see the inductors. I don't know what they're called. Basically, I'm not going to bother with gloves. I want to quickly install this. Why am I starting with RAM? I'm going to start with RAM. This beautiful RAM. Show you guys the board. The finished product is going to be glorious. We'll have the hints of silver and gold in the top, but it'll mostly be black and red. And of course, there's lights on this RAM, so it will light up black and red. I'm trying my best not to touch the heat spreaders, though it doesn't really matter. You can't see half the sticks anyway, but they do get hot. Oh, why am I putting that there? That goes there. Don't know why I did it in this order. And our last gold stick. Oh, this is just gonna be this is probably gonna be my either favorite or second favorite build. It might tie with the Razer build. The Razer build's beautiful, but this black and red will be just like it. Oh man, let's install. Let me just show you guys what I've done here. I know I wish I had a cameraman to show you guys like installing it up close. That is truly beautiful. That is amazing, and I love it. And we're just gonna quickly slot in our CPU, and then we'll cut to the finished build. Call that a video. So we're putting in our Lisa Sue signed Ryzen. It's got thermal paste all over it. Socket that in right there, and we're just going to use our stock cooler, which has plenty of paste on it already. This is not how you should be doing this, by the way. You should definitely have more space than I do. And not have stuff all over your floor. What the heck? Okay, so, like, this was an open box board at some point, if I'm being honest. And, it looks like whoever returned it was a bumbling idiot. So first when I got it, it did have some fan screws. Like if you know, look up a computer fan screw, and you'll know what I mean. Fan screws screwed into it. Hopefully, and just like screwed into the random holes for no reason. Secondly, one of the retention mechanism, like little plastic things on each side of the socket, is just on backwards. Like clearly, you would have known they don't fit on correctly if they're on backwards. There will be something under it that isn't supposed to. This is why dumb people shouldn't build computers, man. Or, no, don't buy... How about this? Dumb people should not build computers. They shouldn't buy expensive parts like this, okay? Buy cheap ones that you won't shove fan screws in the motherboard and stuff like that. Where is my cooler? Speaking of stupid people, I can't find... What? Oh, put it all the way over here. Don't know why I'd do that. Man, this is gonna be a tough build. It's got RGB and all that stuff. Good thing is I'm not using RGB fans except for this main one. Once you figure out the trick to installing this, it gets a lot easier. Because the main thing it gets stuck on is actually the it gets stuck on the retention mechanism. You have to push it back a little bit, and just like that, that's installed. And we'll plug in our RGB connector, which is USB. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Hopefully that turns out just all right. And that's our last plug. We'll turn the cooler to... There's an L and a medium and an M. Is L for large? Or is it for low? I think it's low and max. Keep it on low. Should be fine. No, we'll keep it on max. Keep this CPU nice and cool. Never mind, guess we won't. So, I'm going to start building this PC. Wow, that's heavy and that's beautiful. You're heavy and you're beautiful. and this will be a motherboard that's going in it. I will show you guys the finished product, but that's the point. Basically, I'm just going to show you guys the finished product all turned on and put it on its spot, and that'll be it, basically. I'm not going to do any more commentary for this video. I just want to get it in because I got a live stream in like an hour, so I got to get this built real quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the finished product. Hey guys, real quick, I got to show you the finished product. So I didn't think it would turn out this good, but after a little bit of fixing of the lighting, I know there's stuff in the way, but oh man. This PC is violently red, and I love it. Wow, it's even redder than the Razer PC is green. This turned out amazing, and I am actually, I can't say I've ever been actually like proud of how a themed build turned out, but the goal was to make it as red as the Razer PC is green, and oh, I gotta look at it for myself. It turned out so, but that Radeon graphics card is just was such a perfect choice. The red and black and the RAM just, oh, they go so well together. And the light up logo on the front, and the underglows mixing together. That's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching this little video of this PC. I know I didn't do like a time lapse or anything, but I think that's a surprise. Wow, that turned out amazing. I'm just super happy that it turned out good. Stay tuned. So, quickly, at the end of my videos, I like to talk a little bit about what's the plan for the future. So, I will be doing a revisit of this graphics card. Everyone knows you want to. We'll be finally doing our 1660 Ti review. This will be in a video. The video. The video is going to be, what I'm kind of thinking the name, and I need you guys' help. So the people who watch this video fully are the smartest ones who I would actually like to ask for your help in coming up with a name, and if I want to go with the gimmick of, boot camp. So I want to do a streamer boot camp, teaching people how to stream, and teaching not only just any person on stream, but specifically teaching other streamers how to stream. I know some streamer buddies that would get some help from it because they have no idea what they're actually doing. They tried to answer a question online. Someone asked, what's the most important part to consider a streaming PC? And he goes, well, I know it's got something to do with the graphics card. And I was just like, not necessarily. So I would like to make a complex video or even video series about graphics cards and CPUs and, obviously, and streaming hardware and stuff like that, and how it actually works and what you're actually doing and what you should consider when building a PC. That's the point. I wanted you guys to know, should I even call it like streamer boot camp or just like teaching you how to stream? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about that whole series and what you would like me to add to it. That's the point. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.